So this is primarily a UFO podcast. So I know our listeners are gonna want to hear from you guys about that. So John, let's start with you. What is your most memorable, I guess, investigation that involved the mysteries in our skies?
Well, this again would be one of our cases. We refer to it as the old man case. Um, in this incident, an elderly man was home by himself. This is the short version. There's other versions of it that go into much more detail,
Mhm.
but we had this situation where this old man, his wife and daughter had gone to Phoenix. And so he was home by himself. It's midnight or 1 in the morning, and he sees a light. And it looks like, to him, it looked like a car coming up the road. It turned out that it was this craft that was flying, circled his house, and then landed up on the ridge behind him. Um, he sees something come out of the craft, out of the bottom, and go down to a house maybe a half mile away, go back up to the craft, and then come back toward his house. His dog starts barking. It's a little blue heeler pup, and it goes running out there barking, and he hears it yelp, and it comes running back to the house and curls up by the front doorstep and just lays there, uh, doesn't move. So now he's getting nervous and he goes inside. He's looking out the window and sees what could be described as a gray alien, four of them that have these little flashlights in their hands. He calls it flashlight, but it has a collimated beam about an inch in diameter and different color beams of light, red, blue, yellow, and green. And they're shining it around, looking like they're looking for something. Out around his house, he has all these solar lights, and they seem to be very fascinated by these lights. And as they approach them and gather around the light slowly dims and goes out. Um, they back up, they stand up again and back up, and the light comes back on again. And they would lean in again, and the light would go out. This happened several times. Um, Finally, he decides he in Navajo. There's no word for alien, so he's saying, "What are these little children doing around my house?" He says they were wearing these white skin tight suits, either white or light gray, and so he goes out to confront them. He says they had big heads and they had black eyes. And as he turns the corner around the backside of the house, he tripped on the step and fell, broke his flashlight. And as he looked up, these things were hightailing it away. Uh, in later conversations, he describes them as being startled and having their hands up and waving them, and and then you know getting away. Uh, so they get back to the ship, they take off, and he doesn't know what the result of that was. Later on, we found out a couple of weeks later that that little dog had died. We didn't know about it at the time, otherwise we could have had it necropsied. And we did a full investigation there with a federal court interpreter doing simultaneous translation for us.